everyone, we are back. That's right. Episode 15. Sorry, I felt like there was going to be a burp there. There it is. Alright. The murder of She-Hulk, I believe, right? Yes. Deltakuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another, and then... The ultimate martial artist, bitch! A lock-through murder mystery, bitch! What? No. Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons, bitch! But no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive, bitch!
Yes, indeed!
For example, bitch, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD. He's just playing creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse, bitch? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look
yes,
super
indeed.
negative, bitch. For example, do you have 100 friends? What? He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, please go in the elevator. Bitch. I'll see y'all down there, bitch. What the fuck? Left, up, right. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
Yeah, I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered She-Hulk. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here. That person is one of us. Let's go. Come on, it's time to end this. Made my way towards the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could find a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climb into our steel prison into total silence. We watch the doors close. Water break. Oh, an Aztec look this time, or not Aztec, Egyptian. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few, bitch. You must be so lonely, bitch. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, bitch? Or will your school life come to an end completely, bitch? Now then, are we ready to begin, bitch? You know the drill, bitch. Find your assigned seats, bitch. And so they start curtain open for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes, save. Set skills because we have more now. Allow you to reload 2 bullets at once, increase bullet capacity, effective during bullet time travel. The candy work's probably gonna be better here. Oh, I remember what the hell this one is now. Yeah, the capacity would be better then. Ah, fuck, my voice. all rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Nina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. She must have some reason for believing that. Make your argument. Per account. Alright, I don't fucking remember. I read notes to those three asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
I got distracted by the wall.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low
Are
as
you
you can
shitting me?
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can
How
get.
did I miss?
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her.
No, that's wrong.
This is gonna be a long stream. I can
Another
feel it.
reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with... fuck. Can't disagree with Steve Felt's sister. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Alright, now what? Pocket trash, okay.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same.
No, that's wrong.
There you go, got that one a first try.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura!
Why?
It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but
Why would you lie about not seeing her then?
she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
You are lying so much, bro. What Spirit Ball Man said can't be right, because She-Hulk had only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. The reason I know that is
I got it!
when
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
is it really over that quick? No.
oh,
there's
that's
no
right!
way.
I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, because at first you said
Why
you
the
didn't.
sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
What? Oh fuck.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining
At the
message
scene of the
even
crime,
be?
she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
I'm so confused.
See? See? Toko did it!
I'm so confused. No, because if I recall correctly, She-Hulk's hands were not bloody.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
I'm really confused. There's no way it's
Hiro,
him.
hold on.
Making it way too fucking obvious. if it
When did
is.
you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
She does have a point. Oh, hold on. But when Favorite found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine
got it!
shelf.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense?
There's
What doesn't
no
make
fucking
sense?
way.
Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's him. there's definitely something strange about it. Favorite found the dying message during the investigation, in which case that clearly contradicts what Spirit Man told us. Spirit Ball Man told us, yeah. First he was lying, and then magazine dying message.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
On the magazine, it had been put back upside down. Inside the magazine, Toka's name has been written in blood. It seemed that whoever wrote it used their finger to do so.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dye. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Shoot!
Fuck!
I can tell you exactly when
It's
Ogre's
the
body
second
was.
one, not
I can
that
tell
one.
you, it was only after
I found the magazine tucked
away on the magazine shelf.
Okay, so magazine shelf on. Okay, so I was right to fucking hold right on
I can
that.
tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you, it was
only after the I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
And I didn't.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you when it was only after the investigation. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when
Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, at first it didn't make sense. I was like, wait a minute.
When
I
Sakura's
think
body was
yeah.
found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation.
Yeah, mean that he would have never
And
been
you
able to
weren't
see
at
it.
the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
So, he clearly wrote the message. Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way She-Hulk wrote that message. Her body... Oh, okay.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
There's your proof, bitch!
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
20 minutes in. Now, you're admitting to killing
Please,
her?
just let me explain what happened.
20 minutes in. This would be the
I got Ogre's
fastest
note,
class
and
trial.
so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Sure,
That's all
thanks.
she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. Going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew! I knew she was gonna try and kill me! She was gonna kill me and make her escape! So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head! I hit her from behind, before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
This is really about to
So
be
I
the
wrote
quickest
Toko's name
class
in blood
trial.
across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
Whoa.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
Seafeld's sister wants
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. Because 2 glass bottles were broken.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
And if he said that he only used 1,
There's
Right.
one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
and also handprints in that locker, there's still so much shit that
And
needs to be
until we figure
answered.
that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Spearball Man did that doesn't make sense? What would he have done to do after the writing message? It doesn't make sense. What would he have done to do? What he would have to do after writing the message? Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it!
Yeah.
That's
okay.
true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, Well, I didn't hide it. I'm
Really?
Oh, well, shit. You know what he was gonna say.
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
She found it and fucking put it.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Which would have been.
In other
Rowling,
words,
'cause
at
it
least
had her
one
name.
other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
J.K.
If they
Rowling.
went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone would like have been written on it. Would have
I
been
got it!
J.K. Rowling.
It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have...
So two people are lying.
Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
Sounds like something
I
that
don't doubt
would
Hero
say.
attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hero isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hero, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Fireball Man isn't the real killer, okay. And I have to prove that. Alright. Got it. So this isn't gonna be a short case. Examine status of body yellow powder. Her
didn't
summary
want to,
because
but
of 2
I
hits.
did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once, is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
Knew it!
If Sakura died from Hero's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Didn't say it was cuts. Said wounds.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Yep.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
But originally there were 6. The pawn, rook, knight, bishop, queen, king.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hero hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Chess pieces. Chess pieces. Yeah, you already know that I got this. Give me a C. You fucking bitch.
Is this really the... I refuse to give up yet!
Oh, I'm... Peace. Not pieces, peace. It's 2 E's, not an S. God damn it. Oh my god. Give me that C, yep. Give me that E. Oh. I'm over here thinking I need a C.
Now I
God damn
understand.
it. God damn it, bro.
That's it! The chess pieces!
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why was it chess piece and not pieces?
Inside each
Again,
bottle, there
I
was a Monokuma figure
misspelled
holding a
piece.
different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces: the king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
Yep.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh,
The queen is
so
missing.
the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What
did
does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
The fact that she's trying to say it's not clear.
Think about
case
what state the missing
clearly
bottle
means that
must have
she
been
used
in.
the bottle.
Maybe then you'll understand.
Oh, wait, the ball that was missing, it was
I
broken.
got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Oh,
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
So why not
What
just
is
say
this
that?
evidence?
Why not just say it? If it's just a single broken bottle, the evidence that proves it is. Barrett and I figured it out before. Yeah, why the fuck, bruh?
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There's no doubt the second Deltakuma bottle is involved in this case. It's been used by first attacker. Wait, what?
Shoot! I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it!
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed...
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room. Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Yeah,
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
I mean, it's not wrong.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
She was the one hiding in the locker.
What? Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
That's why it's my guilty or caught in a lie. No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows J.K. Rowling was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. New element has been added. Absolutely. So far, you've probably been pressing the Y button during your final stroke without a second thought. Now you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. So you'll choose the proper truth bullet to use during coup de grace. You'll select the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the left bumper, but also like the debate, you'll like to kind of a few bullets to choose from, but for educational purpose, it's gonna pretend you're on the main regardless just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about to halfway through the game now. Go you. Halfway? We're only halfway? Well then good luck and have fun. What? We're only halfway. This is episode 14.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. That's enough!
This should prove it.
Yes! Got it in time!
Woo! Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does his handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Oh yeah, she'll listen to his ass.
Okay, it's my handprint.
That was immediate.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Yeah, because Mr. Rich Bitch said
Then
it.
you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Jesus Christ!
Straight up
bro.
again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. You forged her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me.
Damn, that's a scary ass.
When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her, you mean... Jesus Christ.
Haha, guess who's back?
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Damn, she dug out a
Even
point.
as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on! That's... you know... But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre! So that's good!
So that's good. Keep talking like that and see if that's
Well
just
then,
gonna...
that's that. Let's start the vote.
I thought for sure you had some words for Spirit
What's
Ball Man on
wrong?
that one.
Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it. Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed She-Hulk is.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf! I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front. I remember waking up.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in... So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma...
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No, it's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. Evidence that proves that the attack was in front of the magazine shelf.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But...
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy.
Justin, motherfucker, it's 9 o'clock. Do not be telling my ass to go to bed when you know damn well I don't work
After she
tomorrow.
killed Sakura,
I just spaced
So
the
she just
fuck
hid in
out.
there? While everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
No, we ain't at work, motherfucker. I don't have to do what you say now. The reason there's no way J.K. Rowling was hiding in a locker is because I saw it for myself. I was in the locker room was too small.
I got it!
Yeah, because the
Even
locker was
before
open.
we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
It's crazy. This
You're
bitch
lying.
is so fucking crazy, I swear.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means...
And
Oh fuck, my bad.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Oh, what's the other explanation? God damn it.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it
Oh.
wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Shoot!
Fuck. Okay, damn it.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
And what was it?
There's no other what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
what was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's
Now-
attack,
So I shot at
What
the
was
right
it?
thing.
There's no other
just the wrong
possible what
bullet.
killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than...
No, that's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
but if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Oh shit.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
All poison Rich Bitch showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf all supplements. I'm positive.
I got it!
There
The
was a
poison was
C one.
actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprits switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Rich Bitch put the bottle of poison to his lips and
Master!
we were so shocked that what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. As we were the most natural thing in the world, Rich Bitch was calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Sarah took the bottle from Rich Bitch and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger
This
to her
is-
tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder. The poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Bottle poison's actually filled with protein powder, which would have conversely poison must have been in Kit B. protein shaker. But no, drink.
Now I understand. The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched.
Why?
So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
I got it!
Wait, I think it was
Footprints
Shiha
left
that did
behind
it,
in front of the
because
shelf.
of the powder being on top of her shoe.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for poison. It must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Wait, what?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
What?
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? Why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right?
I feel like she's lying.
That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Yeah, you can. Because like I said, she's saying it's her, but she won't say how the lock room happened and explain that.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
She's lying.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
But there's no...
I see. Okay then, go on.
There's no footprints at sea.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First, you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true... Isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Well, hello there, Caleb. I'm very fucking confused. This shit has went from I did it, no, I did it, no, I'm the one that did it. Till we figured it out. Until I uncovered the full truth of this case. Yeah, Seatbelt's sister did not do this shit. Source of the powder.
First, I went to Section C.
I want to look at source of powder.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed...
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A, and that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in. Then I took the bottle with and left the chem. That's all there is to...
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
Alright.
First I went to... That's when I grabbed the... And you spilled some of the powder. Yeah. Okay, and I moved from Section C.
Yeah, I knew I had it.
It's wrong. You said you went to get the poison from Section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, I didn't notice. I left the footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
What's the meaning of this? She's lying.
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
What the? Why is he all confused?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Whoa, new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
He's getting really pissed. I've never seen Rich Mix act like
I
this.
found this.
A piece of... Wait, huh? How the fuck did you find that?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
I'm so confused.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize?
Yeah,
Well
I'm
then.
confused as fuck now.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Why me? You're the one that figured it out!
Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
I broke something this same shade of blue. The rec room window.
Got it! It's
What does
part of the window from the rec room door, right?
I'm lost as hell.
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
I want to know how the fuck there's shards of glass under that bottle.
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
What was the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to... I knew he was gonna fuck.
shoot! What's strange? I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the
Everything Hina told
fuck.
us was a lie?
And yet somehow a piece of glass was rec room made it way into the bottle. Okay, I had it. That was what you said, Steve Felt's sister, and yeah, everything Steve Felt's sister told us was a lie.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, there's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
My brain's gonna fry.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Yeah, bro, how?
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. Because someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was open.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
No, that's wrong.
Got you there, bitch.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle, but once the room was opened up, they were switched. And as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
When he got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It had been She-Hulk.
I got it!
It was not Seafeld's
I
sister.
think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned. What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. She-Hulk definitely went to Section C. Herbert already showed me the evidence I need. Now I had to hit Seafeld's sister with it. I had to make her accept it.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it. Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Connection between She-Hulk and the poison, unsolved mystery of the locker room. There's only one way to explain it. She ended her own life.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
She wanted to create the locked room.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Had to go get them. Had to get the others. And Shaky Lakes. Seafeld's sister left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone. Whoa, Ogre! Oh, so she's dead, huh? Shiok's been killed, I see.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
Yep.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. You have to end this properly.
Oh yeah, the climax. The closing. All of them reading it. This is so confusing. Oh, that's the... I'm so confused.
Here's exactly what happened. This case
think I got it
began
all
when
down.
Sakura asked a number of people
This is
to
a
meet her
very
in the rec
confusing
room.
case.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
So that is the right one though. Alright, so yeah, we're good.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So
Oh, shit. My bad.
she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Got them all right.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Was her best friend.
was you, Hina.
Closing cutscene right there.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Damn.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Yeah, I feel like this is an all A one. Okay, I got one C. That's when I probably fucked up a lot. Still got an A at the end. Let's go.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. And when he killed She-Hulk was She-Hulk herself, bitch.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here, bitch.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth. Huh? I see. There's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Seafeld's sister, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. Why? I mean, the reason She-Hulk died is because all you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You didn't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
But for serious?
What is this?
You still don't understand. Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair She-Hulk was carrying with her when she had died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's She-Hulk's suicide note. Suicide note. Think back. Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Ted Bundy had attacked me. She-Hulk got mad and stormed out nurse's office. I ran after her and... She-Hulk, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. She-Hulk.
I...
Because of me. My friends are going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. She-Hulk. I thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them.
Huh?
You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
She-Hulk. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That was her that's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
She-Hulk, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
Huh? I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sig-Hawk? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she's asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. She-Hulk. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. By the time I got there, it was already too late. She-Hulk!
Please!
Let me in! Please! Open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did you have to die? She had weaknesses, just like she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it, and that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Sufal's sister. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her to a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. That's why you try to lead us to astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. She-Hulk died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. To the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey! Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long, bitch! I'm about to fall asleep over here, bitch! I mean, do you really think you have any idea what She-Hulk was actually thinking when she died, bitch?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything just got just said is nothing but your interpretation, right, bitch? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant, bitch.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. Cause her and me,
In other words,
well, what I'm really trying to say is,
yes, indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky, bitch? What if she was really like this, bitch?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious, bitch?
Yep.
A suicide. She-Hulk suicide note, bitch. What? But Seafeld's sister already.
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one, bitch. It was all me, baby, bitch.
It's true.
It's just the one She-Hulk addressed to Seafeld's sister and put it in her room, bitch.
Huh?
What? Then you lied to me.
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie, bitch. It makes it sound so dirty, bitch. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit, bitch.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value, bitch. It didn't even have She-Hulk's signature on it, bitch. You filthy little...
Damn it!
I'm not filthy, bitch. I didn't do anything, bitch.
Boom, boom.
Did I falsify evidence, bitch? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial, bitch? The case played out between you alone, bitch. You were the only jerking each other around. What the fuck?
Phew.
Heck, even the Will had director and two would have been between you guys.
Shing!
So what's the problem, bitch? This is all part of the production process, bitch. Okay, and scene, bitch. Cut, bitch.
And?
So what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked, bitch. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice, bitch.
Hey, hey!
But you know, have you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing, bitch? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place, bitch?
But hold
Isn't
on.
it just unfortunate, bitch? Killing yourself is just so final, you know, bitch? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you just get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go, bitch. Ahem, bitch. My good friend. My good friend Steve Felt's sister. There's something I have to tell you. I hate to do this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched it over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving it in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Katy Perry. At that point, the plan changed. Mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart and the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why She-Hulk.
I've made a decision.
I made a decision.
I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her, bitch. Her decision to stay true to all you led directly to all you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it, bitch? Or maybe oxymoronic, bitch? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness. So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as what I'm told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then She-Hulk didn't feel concerned. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. Sacrificed so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It's only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can't thwart the Mastermind's plan, I can keep you from killing each other. That's enough for me. It's the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I've left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Rich Bitch, J.K. Rowling, and Spirit Ball Man on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted to tell you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, to show myself through actions and not words, hopefully they'll
I never
see.
saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. Thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all of her meddling was like totally pointless, bitch. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway, bitch. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all, bitch. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one, bitch.
Too bad.
She deserved all the blame, bitch. Everyone blame her, bitch. Go ahead, she deserves it, bitch. Now then, the next victim has been decided, bitch. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Seafeld's sister with that fake suicide note. And plus, She-Hulk's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her, and nobody can blame Seafeld's sister either.
Ooh-hoo.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
That's how it's supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember, bitch?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other, bitch. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew!
Ah, lovely rich bitch. Bitch, you understand, don't you, bitch? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm blowing out of the game.
Huh?
Huh? Bitch?
Naturally.
She-Hulk and Seafeld's sister were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make
There's
me
no
repeat
point in
myself.
participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
But what's going on here, bitch? Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. But, rich bitch, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I've been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, and that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go. And if Mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch it on fire. Everyone!
Hey,
Well, now you can say that She-Hulk stuff has no meaning?
Nyeh.
Bitch. How boring, bitch. But no, nothing good can come of this, bitch. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time, bitch.
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyways, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track, bitch.
You want me to
It's the
punish
moment
you
y'all been
guys?
waiting for, bitch. Punishment time, bitch.
What?
Wait, but She-Hulk was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna...
But...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no, bitch. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever old student I want, bitch. Didn't I tell you I'm very particular about the Bear Times 1 rule, bitch?
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yahoo!
So my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I'm so confused. No. You
Oh,
suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk.
Phew.
Whoa, that really took it out of me, bitch. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken, bitch. After all, they say for a post-workout grilled chicken's where it's at, bitch. And I'm all about the grilled goodness, bitch. Fried, bitch. Broiled, bitch. Give me a break, bitch. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at, bitch.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. But for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Aldiego's words raced through my heart and soul. My disbelief gave way to raw anger. Anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over, bubbling up through my body, quickly overflowing, shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh, bitch? You were friends with a laptop, bitch? That's pretty pathetic, bitch. What's next? Friends with a basketball, bitch? Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is that what you call animism, bitch? Where soul dwells within all things, bitch? Even like laptops, bitch? Well, you can call it whatever you want, bitch. Bottom line is, it got in my way and it was, bitch, it was trying to find things out all sneaky, bitch.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally, bitch. No. I knew about it from the very beginning, bitch. I knew Churro was doing something with the laptop, bitch. And I knew you were using it to analyze data, bitch. I knew exactly how it was gonna all play out from the start, bitch. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in the laptop, bitch, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you, bitch.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult, bitch.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that, bitch. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, bitch, so I had to do a little, reformatting, bitch.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that I can so we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help, but at the risk of his own life, and for that he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better, bitch.
Very
Experiencing meaningless
nice.
death is so soothing, bitch. It makes me remember that every blow can get even lower, bitch. No, his death wasn't meaningless, either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends. They all made us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum.
Holy moly, bitch, you're super mad, bitch. Like, just unreasonably upset, bitch.
Well?
Okay, so time to bring things to a close, bitch. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript, bitch.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left to She-Hulk's note.
Huh?
Do you have your attention, bitch? Okay, then, here you go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for dulcet tones of yours truly, bitch. One other thing, Seafeld's sister. There's something I'd like to tell the others. Hopefully it was an act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this skull. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think they've done is... Oopsie daisy, bitch! That was a close one, bitch. Another word and we would have been hip deep in a spoiler territory, bitch.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise. The book club is dismissed for today, bitch.
What?
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit? It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh, bitch? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh, bitch?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid bitch. It's to get back at all y'all for hardening your resolve, bitch. Fine, but at least She-Hulk's note. Like, I even let your greaseballs have it, bitch.
Huh?
Whoop,
Too bad.
Bitch, sucks for you, loser, bitch. Wait, what's this?
What
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note, bitch. Now, let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh? Bitch, wow, what a stubborn loser. Huh, bitch. She won't lay down and die, she'll fight you? Well, whatever, bitch. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say, bitch?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here, bitch. You guys should try to get some rest, you know, bitch. Maybe some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. You know, when I graduate, can you really cut free from the grunts of the outside world, bitch? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was all about? She-Hulk's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us. Favorite said something like this before, didn't she? It was after Pokemon Bitch's trial was over.
You...
What did you do to my body?
Who?
What, bitch?
Hey.
Answer me, what did you do to my body? Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? I mean, did the Mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And try to leave the school as sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, but totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over and Deltakuma's gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than head back up? Oh yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. But I Seafeld's sisters must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What
Eh.
are you talking about? Favorite and Sip are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up! Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I need someone to apologize to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. But then, I'll try.
Huh?
That's totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
Not suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and a master?
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Is it sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, because you are a sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse to give and take. Me. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. So She-Hulk's class trial came to an end and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms before a long night snuck up on us. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I couldn't remember the last time I fell in such deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? Voice dragged me from deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing
It's true.
here? I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious? Always, and you don't have to react like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Favorite waking me up at this hour? Nope. That is where we are stopping this. This shit is already 2 hours long. I am still fucking confused out of my head. Even with unraveling everything. If you are watching this on Twitch this entire time, thank you so fucking much. You watching this on YouTube, thank you so fucking much. You're new, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new, well, if you're new and not new, or you're hit the like button, comment either way. If you're not in the Discord yet, check the description, join that. Because next episode, we will figure out what the hell Favorite's waking up at 3 a.m. and waking us up for. This shit has literally just went from, like, getting interesting to... turned on top of itself, like, several times during that trial. I know I sound tired. I apologize for spacing out for half of that, guys. I really do. I can't explain why it was. But, again, thank you guys for the support so much. I'm really enjoying this game. I thought it, like, when it had its dry spout, I was getting bored of it, but, like, then it got very interesting very quick, and I love it. Like I said, see you guys next time. Commander signing off. Peace.